So this morning I woke up from a really good sleep after being scared that I was either going to get COVID or that I was going to have a flu because the weather's changing. So I was low-key kind of scared I was going to wake up sick and I was going to be jobless for the next 3 days. But thankfully Jada Pinkett Smith came to the rescue. Jada Pinkett Smith says her and Will Smith have been separated since 2016. I legit saw like 7 or 8 of these stories in a row. And just to give a little context, about a year ago Will Smith slapped Chris Rock because of a joke about his bald ass wife. Yes, I don't pull any punches. Your wife is bald. And it's kind of sad to see because Will Smith is a pretty decent actor. Not even decent. He's a pretty good actor, actually. And it just sucks to see him go out like this. The reason why we're hearing all of these stories now is because she has a new book coming out, Worthy. Her story, her telling and spilling the secrets. This cover is absolutely horrible. It's ugly. She's doing a little press run right now. In one of her newest interviews that she's using to promote her book, she has this to say and confirms what everyone has been thinking this whole time since the whole Will Smith incident and even prior to that.
There are so many surprising things in the book, but the thing that surprised me the most, that I actually had to reread it because I said, is this true?
Right.
Was that in 2016, you and Will decided that you were going to live completely separate lives.
Yes.
It was not a divorce on paper,
right,
but it was a divorce. So from the year 2016, which is 7 years ago now,
yes,
y'all have been apart.
Yeah.
And why does Will do this to himself? It's just tragic to know this and see him go out like this. It's really sad, to be completely honest with you guys. I mean, as a kid, every new movie that had Will Smith in it, like, I would love to go and watch. I thought he was the coolest motherfucker ever as soon as iRobot came out. One of my favorite movies of all time to this day. And it's just tragic to see him go out like this, just being bullied and made fun of by his wife. And if that's a situation and they've been apart for the last, I don't know, 6 years, why are they still making public appearances together? What makes it even more confusing is the whole slapping incident. We kind of gotta watch it again. I mean, that video is just iconic.
Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? that was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Uh-oh, Richard. Oh, wow. Wow.
Whoa, what the fuck? That's so... Even to this day, a year later, it's still so shocking to see this. Knowing that at this point in time, they weren't together. They were divorced. Well, do something about it. We haven't been together. I haven't had your penis inside of you in the last 5 years. But defend me, protect me. So that's when he goes and slaps him.
In public, the couple, who married in 1997, denied the gossip about their marriage. This interview on Bravo's Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen was taped a year after Will and Jada separated.
So how long have you guys been together?
23 years.
Wow. That's amazing. How do you keep it hot?
How do I keep it hot? Maybe I don't know. I mean, I'm baffled, really.
Yeah, right.
Over the next several years, Jada and Will kept up the appearance of a committed married couple. They even faced a scandal when Jada had what she called an entanglement with a family friend. Neither let the public know they had already split.
Why did the relationship fracture?
Oh, well, why it fractured, that's a lot of things.
Yeah.
And I think by the time we got to 2016, we were just exhausted with trying. I think we were both kind of still stuck in our fantasy of what we thought the other person should be.
Oh.
Jada says she considered a legal divorce, but could never go through with it.
And then Jada says this, and it just shows you how much she doesn't care about Will Smith. She initially thought the Oscar slap was a skit. I was like, there's no way that Will hit him. It wasn't until Will started to walk back to his chair that I realized it wasn't a skit. Will Smith might be a bigger cuck than Adam 22. I don't know. Is that crazy to say? I think so. I think so. I mean, Will Smith is letting her wife get digged by his son's friend. And then Will Smith defends her even though they haven't been together for the last 6 years. And Will Smith is destroying his career and his reputation because of that. And when was the last time anyone saw a good Will Smith movie at the theaters? I'm not talking about some shitty indie film. When was the last time he was the star? His name drew to the box office. The fact that this woman's out here promoting her book, that's probably going to ruin his reputation even further, if not embarrass him. No one respects Will Smith. No one cares about him anymore. Like, I think the only people who like him are the boomers who are offline, who have no idea what the fuck is going on with the internet or with him overall. They don't know. If you would have told me that guy from iRobot or Men in Black would be getting compared to a cuck and Adam 22, you know, I would have been like, you crazy, you tripping if you think that's the situation. But I guess not. This is so embarrassing. And I think just a few weeks ago, she posted a video of fucking her and Tupac from like 1805. No, this is fucking wild. I cannot imagine this. Okay, just picture this. Imagine you've been married to this woman for 20 something years. To this day, she's still posting photos or videos about her ex that died 20 years ago. The fucking balls to post this. Can you let your man rest in peace and your man live in peace? She probably moaned his name when she slept. Tupac has been dead for like 100 years and Jada Smith is still out here missing him. And not like a friend, because it used to be a thing and they were planning on doing big things until Will came along and tagged Will, LMAO, you're a menace. No way, did she? No way, this is so fucking embarrassing. The disrespect is crazy.
My parents went to stay on a week's vacation and they left the keys to the brand new Porsche. Would they mind? Well, of course not. I'm just
Yeah, that's not a good look. Like, this is just fucking disrespectful to Will Smith. How much can a man take before he snaps? It's funny, don't get me wrong, but I would not like to be Will Smith or anyone in that family for that matter. People are fucking insane. Shout out to Will Smith. Hopefully he could have a great comeback. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, share, subscribe. I would love you if you do. Yeah, crazy. This is fucking wild. Anyways, peace.